We just finished hiking about 13 miles, pretty close to it, and we're gonna do some reviews of a product when we get to the campsite, so you can actually see it out where you would use it, not in the backyard. So I'm just gonna get into it today. I've got the Gerber compact multi-tool. We actually forgot to weigh these before we came out, so we've got a multi-tool, so actually it opens up to, first of all, to pliers. This is no flimsy set of pliers. I'm not sure how much gripping power for something you're gonna need out on the trail, but it's nice to know that you have some pliers. I'll go through the attachments here. And this one, they say is the Phillips head screwdriver, but it's pretty darn thin. I don't know if I would trust it to be able to drive in a Phillips head screw. And I've never thought or seen on the trail an instance where you would need to drive in a Phillips head screw, but you know, it's there. And we've got a flathead screwdriver and a bottle opener. And then we have your serrated knife. There we go. A serrated knife. You know, if you're cutting some meat, you killed a squirrel, there you go. And then you've got a regular blade. We do have tweezers. Now that's, I think, the most important thing to me, the tweezers. But these tweezers, I gotta tell you, this will pull the skin right off. Watch, look at that. You can just grab your skin and give it a good tug. So these do have a lot of gripping power. And I could see these being handy out on the trail if you do get some sort of splinter, but let's hope that doesn't happen. And then you've got this, an additional flathead screwdriver. It's a smaller flathead screwdriver than the other one. And, you know, I guess if you need to punch an extra hole in your belt or something, you could use that for it as well. There it is in a nutshell. It actually is a pretty sweet tool. It's a pretty nice tool, it's a good price, and check it out on Amazon if you're interested. If you want to have something with you just to give you comfort out on the trail, I think that this is pretty good because obviously I bring it with every trip. Better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. But if I've got to pull a bullet out of somebody, I guess. Okay. Look at that. Those go right in, pull it right out.
So every backpacker or hiker likes to carry some type of tool, a multi-tool, a knife, a blade. Generally speaking, on my travels, I carry a standard switchblade knife, you know, a little lock it, lock out, something I picked up inexpensively from Walmart. It's done good. I eventually level up at some point. Before this trip, my son had purchased his own Gerber. He chose to purchase a Gerber because of the name and quality that I've spoken of before. I've had Gerbers before. They've never broken, they've never failed, I've always lost my Gerbers. So in this instance, we were at our local REI, and with his own money, he purchased this Gerber Truss multi-tool. So he thought he would loan it to me for this trip because he felt I would need it. So instead of carrying my trusty old small $5 Walmart pocket knife, I got to upgrade, because I still haven't bought a new one, to the Gerber Truss. This Gerber Truss is a solid unit here. Now, something you're gonna ask yourself, why am I gonna bring big old multi-tool? Well, this one's actually pretty light, believe it or not. Pretty sure at some point with movie magic, some statistics shall magically appear, I'm hoping, but we'll see. As far as the weight is concerned. The nice thing about a multi-tool, especially with diversity, is you never know what you're gonna need. Generally speaking, a backpacker is gonna be good with just a knife because you can use it as a multi-tool. However, in this one here, it's got that variety that you're looking for, just in case you maybe are more of a weekend warrior and not too worried about weight, but want something you can use, or you find yourself in those areas that you do need it, or you're always out fishing, or then you go from fishing to bikepacking, go to backpacking, then you go to, you know, kayaking. Who knows? If you're one of those types, maybe you do need to carry this every day. But you're also going to be able to use a variety of other tools here. Now, what's cool about it, may be hard to see from here, but there is a small locking mechanism here. So when the tool comes out, it does get locked into place, so it doesn't just go back in. So you actually have to release it, and then you can close it up. And in this instance here, the variety tools include the blade that you just saw, several other tools. This one has some scissors that collapse open. You know, in addition to, goodness my gracious, we've got can openers, bottle openers, flathead screwdrivers. We have a ruler. I don't know, you're a fisherman, maybe a ruler. And we got a Phillips head screwdriver, a saw in case you need firewood, a serrated knife for that thing you do. But in all reality, it's a multi-tool. That's the beauty of it. You can use it for whatever you want, however you want it. Again, you know, I don't carry multi-tool all too often, but I opted to carry this one because my son gave it to me this morning. Actually last night. So I thought I'd wear it, carry it. Haven't used it obviously today. Don't foresee needing it today. But again, better to have and not need than to need and not have. This is the Gerber Truss. Fantastic multi-tool, lighter than I expected it, lighter than my other Gerber multi-tools that I had in the past. So again, if you are a very versatile individual who likes to do a plethora of things, wide range of outdoor activities, you may want to pick this up, keep it in your pocket. You may not always want to take it backpacking, but hey.
So it's again, here's my little Gerber tool compared to Nick's big tool. It looks pretty small, but you know, it's compact. It takes up a lot less room in the backpack or in your pocket. So if you fall down on it, it's not gonna hurt as much. But you know, this one has gotta have a lot more, what would you say?
Girth to it?
A lot more girth. But a multi-tool like that one is gonna be way better to carry with you at all times, because if you are around the house, or if you take your family out kayaking or something like that, you might use that Phillips head screwdriver. This is perfect for the trail. This is perfect for many situations.
I would bank on that person that's, again, a wide variety or diversified individual. Hey, there it is. There's the measures. Oh, it's a nail file too.
It's a nail file. That's nice.
And it measures. It has a little millimeters, centimeters. Oh, it has inches and centimeters. But as mentioned before, the diversity in itself takes place. It depends really what you're gonna do. You know, if you're a backpacker and want something small, light, go for it. If you're someone that is versatile, who likes to do a lot, Gerber Truss. Mine's bigger than yours.